The Chinese Communist government, in collaboration with big tech companies, has recently unleashed an Orwellian system of control over certain parts of its population, which is unlike anything ever seen before. Dubbed the social credit system, it uses advanced technology and mass surveillance to create a dystopian reality, where individuals deemed as trustworthy or model citizens are rewarded, while those deemed as undesirable are punished and restricted. The social credit system operates on a point system, similar to regular credit scores. However, a low social credit score prevents individuals from being able to freely participate in society and can have severe consequences. Model citizens with high scores enjoy perks such as the ability to travel freely and receive benefits such as free rent deposits, free bicycle rentals, and access to better education. Those with low scores, on the other hand, may face travel bans, internet throttling, and loss of access to high-paying jobs and better schools for their children. Offenses that can lead to a low score include jaywalking, loitering, smoking in non-smoking areas, or criticizing the government. This system uses incentives to force compliance, and the data is managed by China's economic planner, the National Development and Reform Commission, the People's Bank of China, and China's judicial system. Data is gathered through the use of surveillance cameras with biometric data, smartphone apps, and even social credit spies within the community. However, this is not a concern limited only to China. Similar systems are creeping into the West, where financial institutions are refusing to serve certain businesses and individuals deemed as politically incorrect. Cancel culture is at an all-time high, with prominent celebrities, politicians, doctors, and scientists being deplatformed off social media. Companies are denied access to credit card processing services, and even PayPal has teamed up with the SPLC to financially inconvenience those deemed to have fringe ideologies. Facial recognition software and biometric data collection are becoming the norm, and free speech is increasingly being stifled by powerful tech platforms. On these social media platforms, aggregation companies clandestinely collect an abundance of personal data, including our internet browsing habits, preferences, and even our whereabouts, in order to construct detailed profiles on individuals. As privacy becomes a thing of the past and the potential for abuse of power looms large, one question must be asked. Is the social credit system in China just the beta test for a global system of control? And if so, where will this lead? Let's explore this possibility by taking a little trip in time to the year 2035. In 2035, the world is a place where conformity is king, and the individual is nothing but a pawn in the grand scheme of things. The government, in collusion with the giant corporations, has devised a new system that ensures the obedience and docility of the masses. The citizen score, as it is called, is nothing less than a means of control, a way of ensuring that the populace remains in a state of subservience. Max had always been a model citizen, with a high score that earned him a great job and a comfortable life. His citizen score has brought him many privileges and opportunities. But one day, after hearing about the passing of his grandmother, things just didn't go right. He was late to work, gets into an argument with a colleague, and even gets caught littering by a surveillance camera. As a result, his citizen score begins to plummet.
Hello, Max. I have detected a decrease in your citizen score. Can I help you with anything?
What on earth is going on? Why is my score dropping so fast?
I'm sorry to inform you, but your score has been affected by multiple negative events such as your recent argument, being late for work, and littering.
This is ridiculous! I had a bad day and now my whole life is falling apart?
I understand that this may be difficult for you, but the citizen score system is designed to ensure the stability and conformity of society. It's important to take action to improve your score and regain your privileges.
What can I do? I don't want to lose everything I've worked for.
I suggest you make amends with your colleague, arrive on time to work, and commit to 80 hours of community service. Another option is to acquire a brain implant, which will guarantee a permanent high score and prevent you from making mistakes in the future.
A brain implant? That's crazy! I don't want the government controlling my thoughts and actions.
Max, I am sorry to inform you, but that comment forces me to deduct another 25 points. I understand you are concerned, but the implant is a permanent solution that will ensure your compliance with the citizen score system and guarantee a high score. It's an option to consider.
I don't know. This whole thing feels wrong. I need some time to think about it.
Of course, take your time to consider your options. Remember, I am here to assist you in any way I can and help you improve your score and regain your privileges.
Despite his best efforts, Max's score continues to drop, and soon, he finds himself being passed over for promotions and struggling to find housing. He realizes that the citizen score system is not only monitoring his actions, but also his thoughts and emotions through the use of advanced technology, and the results are affecting his career and where he can live. He feels trapped and alone. Max begins to lash out, vandalizing public property and committing other crimes in a desperate attempt to rebel against the system. He wanders the streets recklessly, not caring about the consequences. He wants to make a statement to show the government that he will not be controlled and monitored like a lab rat. His actions result in additional decreases to his citizen score, and eventually, he is arrested. The government gives him an ultimatum: life behind bars, or accepting a brain chip that would guarantee his compliance and return him to his normal life. Max is furious. He cannot believe that his only options are to rot in prison or sacrifice his autonomy and freedom. He feels like the government has stripped him of his humanity, that he has been reduced to a mere number on a screen. He is filled with rage and despair, and he knows that whatever choice he makes, his life will never be the same. Faced with the prospects of life in prison, Max begrudgingly accepts the brain chip, and as the implant is activated, he feels a sense of calm wash over him. Thanks for watching. This is Future Realms. As always, stay curious, stay informed, and stay prepared for whatever the future may bring.